Good morning, everyone. Does anyone else who filmed themselves have an issue of instantly forgetting what you were gonna say once the camera turns on? Because every time I pick up the camera, I'm like, ooh, I have so much to say, like this and this and this. And then I press the record button, I'm like, Anyway, I guess I'll just start with my day. Today is Monday. Monday the 16th of December, which means that this is the last work week before Christmas break. I finally found a job where I'm allowed an entire week and a half, almost a week and a half off for the holidays. So like I get Christmas off and I get New Year's off, and that hasn't happened to me in a few years. So I'm really excited for that, because that means that I get to go home. And so I grew up in Nova Scotia, so I haven't been home for Christmas, like gone back to Nova Scotia for Christmas since it's been like 3 years, I think, 3 or 4 years, because the job that I work, because I recently just got a new job, so this is a job that's allowing me to go home for the holidays, and it's paid, by the way. It's like paid holiday break, which is amazing. Like, wow, why am I so lucky? But so the job I worked before was a startup, so they couldn't really afford to give us paid holiday off. Sorry, not the statutory holidays, but like the entire week off. And so last year I was here, where I live currently, and I didn't go home. And then the year before that, and a couple of years before that, actually, I was doing waitressing jobs. So usually, if anyone has ever worked at a restaurant, you know that you don't really get holidays off. Like some places might have Christmas off, or they're closed for Christmas, but then after that, they're for Boxing Day, and then every day leading up to that, and especially New Year's Day, you don't get that day off, because that's where people usually go out, right? So usually for restaurants, you don't really get a break. So for me, it just wasn't worth it to go home for like a weekend when I was doing those waitressing jobs. But now I'm so excited that I get to go home. I get a whole week and a half off. I'm really pumped. So this week I'm gonna crush it at work, and then afterwards I'm flying back home. So I'm really excited. I am gonna miss this girl though, because I'm leaving her here. But I have somebody taking care of them, so it should be fine. Right? You're gonna be a good girl. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready for work and talk to you guys in a bit. Good morning. So I totally forgot to vlog yesterday after I got back from work. It was really busy. I had a lot of things to do. One thing I wanted to mention, for 2020, I want to hit my fitness goals, and I say this because when I went to Atlanta a month ago to go visit my boyfriend, I gained 10 pounds, okay? 10 pounds is a lot for me. It might not be a lot for somebody else, but for me, like, I'm not very tall. I'm kind of a petite person, and so 10 pounds is a lot. When I got back, I was just feeling so lazy because it's just the holidays and all the Christmas parties and the free food. It's just, it's been really hard. Next year, I will be eating cleaner, and I want to hit the gym at least 3 times a week. I usually go right after work just to get it out of the way, because once I do it right after work, I can just go home and relax and do whatever I want afterwards. So anyway, I wanted to show my physique. This is a little weird for me. I don't usually show my body to people, but the point of these vlogs is to see progress, in my life and my goals and stuff like that. This is my body now. This is post Atlanta, 10 plus 10 pounds. Okay, so I mean, it's not that bad. I'm not saying anything about myself, but I would like to lose the 10 pounds and maybe a little bit more, just to feel a bit more toned, because I also haven't been hitting the gym. So this is me now. Obviously, I'm not like, I don't hate my body, it's fine. I've got a bit of a flub going on at the bottom, but that's okay. And yeah, so hopefully within a couple of months after the holidays are over, right now it's Tuesday, so hopefully, yeah, by next year I'll be hitting the gym and eating cleaner. Oh, Mika! I didn't even see that. Are you okay? just fell off the bed. Mika, you're so cute. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm all ready to go to work. I just need to grab my lunch from the fridge because, yeah, meal prep. I love meal prepping. It's so easy. And I like sticking on a particular, not diet. I hate that word. I said that earlier. I don't like diet, but like food plan, I guess. Because I find that if I meal prep, I won't eat junk food too often. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys my plants. It is wintertime, so some of them aren't doing super well. This one is doing very well. See how it's very healthy. I actually got this from my friend who has like a bigger version of this plant, and she just snipped this off for me to plant, and I'm really excited because this is like one of those like vines that will grow really long one day and really big. It's not really growing a lot right now just because it's winter, so it's mostly dormant. There's this one, which is a desert plant. This one, considering that it's a desert plant, it's actually doing really well in the sense that it's growing babies. Do you see that? This was not here when I bought it, and I've only had this. Oh my gosh, wow, this one's gotten really big. Like, this is brand new. So I'm really glad that this is doing really well. I also have these little baby spider plants. Don't look at this leaf, like, don't look at it. It's not doing well. But the rest of it is doing very well. This is an abomination. I'm really sorry that you see the little spots that are rotting. Hey, get off the table. I might have overwatered it because I overestimated how much water it needed. So yeah, I'm just letting it chill out. Not watering it for a while. Seems to be doing a bit better, but now that it's by the window as well. Some more spider plants, and then this one. I've had this one for quite a while, and it's starting to shrivel up. I don't know what it needs. It might just be like a winter thing. I'm kind of a new plant mother, so if anyone knows how to revive this, I mean, it's not dead. It's just, but do you see like how dried up it looks? Some of the leaves, and it used to be really plump. So I don't know. Do you know, Mika? Am I crazy? I talk to my cats a lot. I miss you. Anyway, regarding the whole weight loss thing, or weight gain, I guess is what I wanted to say, it's so weird how, like, when you're gaining weight, your body gains weight in different areas. So, like, for me, when, after I got back from Atlanta, I really noticed that my pants were getting kind of tight. Not super tight, but they were definitely tighter than usual. And, but like my upper body clothes was fine. Like it felt normal, but my pants were getting tight. And the weird thing was I was only getting tight in my right leg. Like I think when I was like gaining fat, like all the fat went to like my right thigh and not my left one. Because my left one actually feels pretty normal, but my right thigh was like, it felt huge in my pants, and only that leg. So really weird. I need to get my food. I'm gonna be late for work. Let's see. I have some leftover Chinese food. Well, they're not. Is it considered leftover if you purposely made it for meal prep? No, right? I don't think so. I would like to eat Chinese food more often as meal prep, but I find, oh my god, what's happening? I find that Chinese food is kind of hard to meal prep only because it's just like, Chinese food is like kind of squishy. It's very saucy. There's a lot of sauce, so like it doesn't, I find that it doesn't refrigerate very well because it gets mushy after a while, you know? I might be experimenting with how I can make Chinese food inspired meal preps that actually refrigerate really well. Because I love Chinese food. Chinese food is my favorite, and I would love to be able to eat it all the time, all day, every day, at work, lunchtime, you know? I'm sure I could find something on the internet, because I'm sure I'm not the only one who finds this problem to be a thing. So update on Mushu. Well, I found his new favorite toy, and I always thought that he was just hungry, that's why he was meowing so much, but he just needs an abnormal amount of attention, because like Mika can go on with very little attention. She's just content being around you because she follows me everywhere. Mushu doesn't, but he likes to be, like, he loves to be pet, and to have like your full attention on him. So I find that if I'm playing with him, even like if I'm on my computer, I'm just like waving the wand around, he really likes that, and like he likes getting pet, and all that stuff. So I'm trying to give him more attention, and he seems to be doing a lot better in terms of like the amount of meowing that he does. It's definitely lowered. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this up, get into my car, and drive to work, and then hopefully I remember to vlog and end this vlog finally tonight. So catch you guys later. Hello, hey there. Today's Tuesday, which means that I get to change into my new Invisalign. I'm so excited. My Invisalign is, if you've seen my Invisalign video, actually, you would know that I change my Invisalign braces once a week, and for me that's every Tuesday. So I always look forward to Tuesdays, because I get to change into my new aligners, and that's always exciting because that means that I'm another week closer to my official finished beautiful teeth. So here we go. Right now I'm on week 31 out of 66. So these are my new ones. Usually the first ones always are quite tight, and usually my teeth are quite sore the next day. They say that I'm a little tired. It's been a long day. I got off from work, had to run some errands, and then I hung out with some friends at the pub, but I've been talking all night, so like my brain is kind of frazzled, but we'll get through this. Okay, so yeah, so let's put these in. I'm gonna try using this little tiny viewfinder on my camera to do it. So. Oh yeah, that is tight. Bottom ones. Okay, and then I also have them here. Oh, I have my Chewies. So these are called Chewies, or aligner tray seaters. So they're basically these like white squishy, I don't know, like rubbery things that you bite on to make sure that your Invisalign are like really seated and tight. You're supposed to chew on these for like 20 minutes. At least that's what my dentist told me, but I personally think it's a little bit too much, because like I'm halfway done my treatment and I've only ever used this for maybe a minute or two at most whenever I change into my new aligners, and like my progress has been like really good. 20 minutes, overkill. Some of you are probably really put off by this because it sounds like chewing noises, and I know some people really hate chewing noises. Are you one of those people? Because I've never had a problem with the sound of chewing. I actually associate it with like meal times, obviously, and like, I don't know, to me, like eating together as a family or like with your friends or whatever, and everyone's chewing, like the sound of chewing doesn't disgust me. It makes me feel like, oh, like we're comfortable enough to be eating in front of each other, you know, and that's the type of, or the level of comfort I want to be, or at least like I want to be around the people where we're at that level of comfort, if that makes sense. So yeah, anyway, yeah, also my cat vomited on my bed when I got home today. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. But before you go, if you want to help your girl out, please like the video and subscribe, because I would love some support. As your, you know, local, depending on where you live, small town YouTuber. So yeah, all right, I'll see you guys next time. Good night.